Hello, friends. Today, let's talk about recycling. It's not only an earth friendly practice, but also a great way to protect our environment and wildlife. Recycling helps save natural resources, reduces landfill waste and pollution, conserves energy, creates jobs, strengthens our economy, and improves our quality of life. So it's win-win for all of us. When we recycle, we give used materials like paper, plastic, glass, and metal a new life instead of throwing them away. This means we need fewer raw materials such as timber, oil, and minerals, which are often extracted through environmentally damaging practices like mining, logging, and drilling. For example, recycling one aluminum can save enough energy to power a TV for 3 hours. Similarly, recycling 1 ton of steel can save 1.5 acres of land from being used for landfill. Now let's see some community recycling initiatives that are making a difference. Many communities have set up local recycling hubs, places where residents can drop off plastics, glass, paper, and electronics that aren't accepted by curbside programs. These hubs often have clearly labeled bins and friendly volunteers who help people sort and load materials. The best part is they are usually free and open to everyone in the community, so that you don't have to pay to recycle your stuff. Plus, they're convenient and accessible. You can bring your recycling on your own schedule without waiting for a pickup day or dealing with limited bin space. By using these hubs, we can divert more waste from landfills and incinerators and keep harmful toxins out of the environment. In addition to traditional recycling, many communities are also embracing upcycling as a way to reduce waste. Upcycling is when you take old materials and turn them into something new and useful without using any more energy or resources than the item originally did. For instance, you could use glass jars to make candle holders or vases, or turn old t-shirts into tote bags or cleaning rags. Some communities even offer upcycling workshops where people can learn new skills and create cool products from discarded items. These initiatives are not only fun and creative, but also have practical benefits. Upcycling reduces the amount of waste that goes to landfills and saves us money by reusing items we would otherwise throw away. It also fosters a sense of community and shared responsibility for the environment. When we work together to turn trash into treasure, we can all feel empowered to make a difference in our neighborhoods. Schools are also playing a vital role in promoting recycling by introducing recycling programs that teach students the importance of sustainability and hands-on sorting projects. Recycling is an essential part of environmental education because it teaches children about resource conservation, waste reduction, and pollution prevention. By learning about recycling in school, students become more aware of the impact of their consumption habits and develop a sense of responsibility for protecting the planet. Integrating recycling into the school curriculum also helps students develop critical thinking skills and problem-solving abilities. They learn how to sort different types of waste, identify recyclable materials, and understand the benefits of recycling. Schools can also encourage students to participate in hands-on recycling activities, such as setting up recycling stations in classrooms or organizing school-wide recycling drives. These activities help students learn by doing and make recycling more engaging and memorable. One great example of a school recycling program is the Eco Club. In this program, students work together to reduce the school's environmental impact through various initiatives such as organizing paper drives, composting food scraps, reducing energy consumption, and raising awareness about recycling. Students in the Eco Club learn about leadership, teamwork, and environmental stewardship while making a positive impact on the school community. Another initiative is the Recycling Olympics. This fun and interactive program challenges students to compete against each other to collect the most recyclable materials such as paper, plastic, and metal. The program encourages friendly competition and rewards students for their participation. It also helps students learn about the importance of recycling and how it benefits the environment. However, there are also challenges to implementing recycling programs in schools. One challenge is that schools may not have the necessary infrastructure or resources to support recycling initiatives. This can include a lack of recycling bins, storage space, or staff to oversee the program. Additionally, schools may face resistance from students, parents, or administrators who do not understand or support the importance of recycling. To overcome these challenges, schools can seek support from local environmental organizations, businesses, or government agencies. They can also educate students, parents, and staff about the benefits of recycling and engage the community in supporting the program. Despite the challenges, integrating recycling into school curricula and extracurricular activities is crucial for fostering the next generation of environmentally conscious citizens. By instilling these values in young people, we can create a sustainable future for all. But it's not just about diverting waste from landfills. Recycling also plays a crucial role in conserving natural resources, reducing greenhouse gas emissions, and creating jobs. When we recycle materials such as paper, glass, and aluminum, we save valuable natural resources such as trees, minerals, and water. For instance, recycling 1 ton of paper saves 17 mature trees and 7,000 gallons of water. By conserving these resources, we reduce the demand for new extractive industries, which often have negative environmental impacts. Recycling also helps mitigate climate change by reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Manufacturing new products from virgin materials typically requires more energy than recycling. Therefore, recycling reduces the amount of energy needed to produce goods, which in turn decreases greenhouse gas emissions. Moreover, recycling promotes a circular economy by keeping materials in use and reducing waste. This approach helps us decouple economic growth from resource depletion and environmental degradation. One great example of a community recycling program is the city's curbside recycling program. This program provides residents with blue bins for recycling materials such as paper, plastic, and glass. The program is convenient and accessible, making it easy for residents to recycle their waste. However, the program faces challenges such as contamination of recycling bins by non-recyclable items, which can disrupt the recycling process and increase costs. To address this issue, the city has implemented public awareness campaigns to educate residents about proper recycling practices. Additionally, the city has partnered with local businesses to promote recycling and reduce waste. Overall, the city's recycling program is an effective initiative that has diverted significant amounts of waste from landfills and reduced the community's environmental impact, but there is always room for improvement and innovation. Another challenge is that recycling programs can be expensive to implement and maintain, especially for low-income communities or developing countries. Setting up collection systems, processing facilities, and public education campaigns requires financial investment and ongoing costs. Limited access to recycling facilities and collection services can also pose a barrier to participation. Not all communities have adequate recycling infrastructure or the resources to invest in it. This can result in a significant amount of recyclable materials being sent to landfills instead of being recycled. Overcoming these challenges requires collaboration between governments, businesses, and communities to prioritize recycling, allocate resources, and ensure equitable access to recycling services for all. Nevertheless, the benefits of recycling and conserving natural resources, reducing waste, and creating jobs make it a worthwhile investment for a sustainable future. And if you want to be part of the solution, here are some ways you can get involved. First, organize neighborhood cleanup events. By working together, you can remove litter and collect recyclables while building community spirit. Second, join forces with local schools. Offer to speak to students about recycling or sponsor a school recycling program. Third, support local businesses that prioritize sustainability. Patronize eco-friendly establishments that reduce waste and promote recycling. Fourth, spread the word. Use social media and word of mouth to raise awareness about recycling and encourage others to join the cause. Finally, vote with your wallet. Choose products made from recycled materials and avoid single-use items that contribute to waste. By making conscious consumer choices, you can support the growth of the recycling industry and the circular economy. Together, we can make a difference.